For years, my family preached that kin supports kin, a mantra they leaned into heavily when I was footing the bill for my sister's mortgage. But when my own business was teetering on the edge of collapse and I needed their support, they vanished. Then when my company started thriving, they came crawling back, chanting the same old line, kin supports kin. I shut them down fast. My name's Russell and I'm 36. Growing up, my parents ingrained in me the belief that family always comes first. It was a rule I followed blindly for most of my life, never questioning its fairness. It wasn't until later that I realized this rule only seemed to apply when I was the one giving. I own a small digital marketing firm in Portland. It's not a flashy operation, but it keeps the lights on. I launched it 5 years ago in a repurposed warehouse downtown with just 2 employees, Jessica and David. We help local companies build their online presence. It's not glamorous work, but it's consistent, and I'm good at what I do. My sister Caroline is 3 years younger and has always been the family's golden child. While I'm reserved and calculated, she's bold and magnetic. I chose a path of steady growth, but she chased grand ambitions, taking risks that often paid off big. Our parents celebrated her boldness, calling her a visionary, while they labeled me dependable and pragmatic, terms that sound like praise but feel like runner-up medals. Growing up, the favoritism was unmistakable. Caroline got ballet classes, I got used soccer gear. She drove a shiny new car at 16, I got Dad's beat-up truck. Her graduation was a lavish affair with catered food and dozens of guests. Mine was a low-key backyard cookout with burgers and a grocery store cake. The message was clear. Caroline was the star and I was the steady one. Caroline works in real estate, or did when the market was hot. Her charm could sell anything, and during the boom years, she thrived. She bought a stunning 4-bedroom home with marble counters, leased a sleek BMW, and lived a life that made our parents glow with pride at family gatherings. Every Sunday dinner was her stage. She'd captivate everyone with tales of high-stakes deals and high-profile clients, while our parents soaked up every word. When I tried to share updates about my business, the conversation would inevitably pivot back to her within minutes. "That's great, Russell," Mom would say when I mentioned a new client. "Caroline, tell us more about that lakefront property." I was the dependable one, the safety net, the foundation they all leaned on. For years, I accepted that role without question, not realizing that foundations get stepped on and taken for granted. The trouble began 2.5 years ago when the real estate market tanked. Caroline's earnings plummeted, and her bold risks started looking reckless. Her mortgage became a burden, the BMW payments a stressor, and for the first time, she faced real financial strain. I noticed the shift at Sunday dinners. Caroline, usually the life of the table, grew quiet, picking at her food and glued to her phone, her confidence replaced by nervous tension. The crisis hit one October night when Caroline showed up at my apartment unannounced. She stood at my door in sweats and a baggy hoodie, a stark contrast to her usual polished look. "Can I come in?" she asked, her voice small. She sank onto my thrift store couch, glancing around my modest space like it was foreign to her. "Russell, I'm in deep trouble," she said. "Financial trouble. We can't tell the full story in a short video. If you want to see the full story, click the link in the